Here's the very first look at Loki.
I did not expect a Loki trailer at all.
Get your hands up.
So it just froze up.
Pause feed. There we go. Yeah, here we go. This is the classic scene from Endgame.
Yep.
I love that voice.
He is wasted.
Every time I see it, I love it.
Hulk hates stairs.
And we finally get to see where he goes. This is the perfect setup. Like,
and he takes the Tesseract. He takes the Bifrost for some reason to Tatooine, Josh's favorite planet.
I know. I was waiting for like a sand people to be like, "Hey, what's up?"
But no, he ends up in like Mongolia or something like that.
Yeah, Space Mongolia.
I really feel like the teleportation wasn't like he didn't take the Bifrost anywhere. That was just like for transition for the scene.
No, yeah, that was definitely transition.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk. Well,
Oh my
I
God.
don't like to talk. But you do like to lie, which you just did. Because we both know you love to talk. Talky. How long have you been here? I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA. What does that mean? You'll catch up.
Oh my God, this looks amazing. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks amazing.
No, nothing.
Glorious.
The production value is just off the chain. What is going on? Is that Natasha? That looks like Natasha.
That's what I thought when I watched the trailer too.
Now this is
Brother, calm down.
I believe he's DB Cooper in this. Because he's jumping out of a plane with a bag full of money.
Yeah, why does Loki need money? And why does Asgard need money?
Right, right. Oh, there's so much going on here.
Come on. What did you expect?
Okay, with the election thing, that was pretty clever to end on that note.
Yeah.
But can I just say, you know, we were just talking about how the Falcon and Winter Soldier looked rushed. I had no idea they were this far on the Loki show.
Yeah.
Like this is a trailer. You don't know anything that's going on. It's clearly more of a sizzle reel and just giving you a taste of the tone. But
Well,
holy
so
shit,
I
did not realize that.
We got quite a bit actually, because the TVA is actually the Time Variance Authority, which like has shown up in the comics several times. Like they basically are like this court that protects like the timeline from getting too fucked up. So they've shown up a few times. What I actually didn't know is that the first appearance of the TVA was actually in Thor 372 from 1986, and so they kept the first appearance of the Time Variance Authority inside kind of that Thor world as far as the cinematic universe is concerned, which I think is really cool. I didn't like look into that comic at all. I probably should, but like I canceled off my my Marvel Unlimited had to go for a little bit because I wasn't keeping up with my reading, and so to save some cash, unfortunately that dropped. But yeah, a lot of the scenes look like he was in kind of like that office building area. And so it's clear that he is being like held responsible for kind of fucking with the timeline a little too much. And Owen Wilson is obviously an agent of that. It looked like there were a couple other characters there. Looks like he's got his little dagger toss moment while he's still like it almost looked like he was working there. Like he had like a standard suit or something like that. Like he was being part of it, or they just got him out of his prison jumpers and put him into a suit for trial or something like that. But it feels like he's going to use that as kind of a breakout. But also from the Time Variance Authority, I have a feeling that he is going to have access to a lot of different timelines, which is why we saw so much craziness there.
Right.
And so that's, I feel like this is going to be Loki basically in a sandbox of crazy, which is exactly where I want Loki, Tom Hiddleston's Loki to be. Is him just kind of like playing the way that he would want to, because like I feel like we're gonna get peak God of Mischief here. This is where shit's really gonna get crazy.
People have been complaining for years that we never got the true villainous God of Mischief that is Loki. We got him for a little bit
in Avengers, and then
in Avengers, and that was it. And then they started doing his kind of, what am I trying to say? They started redeeming him. We started seeing more humanized side. So people got to remember, this is not that Loki. This is the Loki that at the end of Avengers, right after he tried to destroy the world, right after he brought an army, this is that Loki. This is not the Loki that lost his mom. This is not the Loki that, has been kind of teaming back and forth with his brother over the last couple movies. This is the one that almost tried to destroy New York and the Earth. It's that Loki. So hopefully, they remember that and make him villainous in this, show as well, because it's not the one we've gotten used to. So I'll be interested to see how they remind us of that. Because like that picture that he saw of, Hawkeye drawing back the bow, for us, that was years ago. For him, that was minutes ago. Because this is coming from that Loki, not the Loki we've been watching over all these movies since. So, I'm excited to bring back that Loki and see how, we fall in love with him and how that kind of almost like rewrites the Loki that we've been getting used to over the past couple of years. So I will definitely be excited for that show.
There's still a lot. There was so I looked up IMDb, and so far we've got Sophia DiMartino, Richard Grant, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Wunmi Masaku, and Owen Wilson have not had their castings revealed. They're just in here, but we do have Isabel Frethheim playing Minuteman, which is kind of like the Minutemen. We're reading directly from the Marvel fandom wiki. The Minutemen were a police force for the Time Stream. They succeeded in apprehending the orb seconds later after he warned Wolverine and Spider. Okay, this is somebody fucked up their copy and paste here. But it seems like they're going to be like kind of another time force that we're going to be dealing with. It might even be like the police force for the TVA, because the team leader is listed as Time Variance Authority. So, and their enemies are actually listed as Spider-Man and Wolverine, like their two main villains, which is weird.
This show looks weird, and I'm excited for it. And I think shows like the Umbrella Academy have paved the way for weird and allow us to get these elaborate things. And we could break down every Easter egg that's in that trailer. Brent he said little Easter egg. Owen Wilson's unnamed character's appearance is based on Marvel writer, artist, editor Mark Gruenwald. He is known for his encyclopedia-esque knowledge of the Marvel story history. Interesting. I would not have known that without looking it up. So I'll be interested to see how they pay tribute to that guy.
So he's probably going to be the exposition character.
Probably.
He's going to explain some stuff, because there was that scene where we saw Hawkeye and the Avengers like all in frame, but that was actually shot to be from like Loki's point of view. Right. So like they're watching it from inside his own mind.
Right, like they're looking, like they're recapping his memories or something. I don't know. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Let's
and then I'm pretty sure you were right. I'm pretty sure we saw Black Widow in there, which is why I feel like she might,
God, that looked like her.
I feel like she might be alive, and that was her like trapped on Vormir.
We'll see. We will see.